Here we go.
So, finally, Rogelio Nores has spoken out. And guess who he's spoken out to? That's it, he's spoken out and done an interview as part of an upcoming documentary by TMZ. That's correct. And we'll learn exactly when that's coming out and what that's about in a bit. But yeah, Rogelio Nores has come out and he has done interviews alongside other witnesses of the Liam Payne demise. As TMZ at the forefront of their hunt onto what happened to Liam Payne and who's to blame. I think we all kind of know who's to blame. It's just that some people have an uncomfortable way of accepting it. But look, who am I? I'm Harsh and I cover crime and news and I cut through all of the BS. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We're trying to get up to 50% subscribers by Christmas. That's it, Christmas, because around 44% of you are subscribed. The rest are not. You're just freeloaders. We don't care, but it would be nice. But anyway, let's get straight into it. Let's have a look at what is actually being said. I thought I could probably play you the interview. What I'll do, I'll pin a link in the description of the video and in the pinned comment so you can find it and you can go and listen to it. There's little snippets because obviously they're doing this bigger documentary to bring in some dough. And they're playing music over it, and I think if I play that music over it, they'll strike me down with furious anger and all that. But it says Liam Payne's close friend, now in the crosshairs of Argentinian authorities, insists when he left singer at the Casa Sur Palermo hotel an hour before his death, he seemed fine. But authorities and eyewitness accounts say that's anything but true. Rogelio Nores appears in our new documentary, TMZ Investigates Liam Payne, Who's to Blame, which airs Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Fox. Says he was with Liam on and off the day he fell from the balcony to his death. There's a picture of them together. Norris says he checked on Liam 3 times during the day, and when he left an hour before the fatal fall, Liam seemed happy and fine, although a little tipsy. Now, we know this is now problematic because the hotel are basically saying Rogelio Nores was nowhere to be seen. In fact, they were trying to call him towards this period that he's claiming that he's there, and he's nowhere to be found. He's gone off grid. There's a snippet here which is supposedly the message that is at 9:32 a.m. in the morning. Can you get 6 Gs? And that's apparently from Liam to Rogelio. And later on in video 2, because I'm going to split it into 2 because I know you're like me. If a video goes beyond sort of 8 or 9 minutes, you go wandering off because you see something else shiny like fucking magpies. And we're going to have a look at the actual footage that clearly shows that Rogelio Nores and Kate are not friends. They are not getting on. And again, it just feeds into that who, in terms of abandonment, who has the responsibility? I know it's an uncomfortable conversation. Authorities say Liam was unhinged as the day progressed, not only drinking heavily and doing the devil's dandruff, but texting Rogelio and saying, can you get 6 Gs? Can you get 6 Gs, boss? So it would appear that what we're saying is that absolutely Rogelio Nores was a facilitator. That's what they're pushing. I'm not the one who's pointing the finger here. They are. I'm just going off of what's being pushed out there. And then there's Brett Watson, a Chicago man who was at the hotel for his wedding. Now, some people have said he was already married. I don't know the truth in that, but Chicago man who says his wedding party saw Payne all day long. And the singer looked more and more intoxicated as the day progressed. It'll be interesting to see if they've got any footage of this Liam Payne behaving erratically as this airs. Because what I have a problem with, they claim that they're there and they're witnessing this. But the only photo that has come out of all this is one photo that is of Liam Payne looking quite docile, laying on the sofa, in the lobby of the Casa Sur, apparently, and on his laptop. So that's out of all of the pictures, all of the footage that you would expect to see in this day and age when everyone's got a camera in the pocket and you've got this star in the hotel who is, by all accounts, going nuts, but nobody's got anything to prove it. Nobody's got anything to prove it. In fact, the only footage that we've actually seen come out is the footage that I'm going to show later, which does indicate that there is an issue between Rogelio Nores and Kate Cassidy. In fact, when you look at the footage that is around Liam Payne, it's of him docile on the sofa on his laptop, and also of him being carried in the hotel, in the lobby. And we've had this other clip come out, and that's not even footage. That is a still image. And we have to consider, when was that? What part of the day was it? Was it towards the end? Was it toward the... There is no context to it. It's just a snapshot. And what's even more concerning and alarming is the information that we fed early on, in that there is this video that depicts the actual point that he came away from the balcony. That seemingly has gone missing. There's nowhere to be seen. 2 months on, I said this in the live yesterday, how is it that TMZ were able to apparently report that there is actual footage that shows Liam Payne on the balcony and falling from the balcony, but authorities 2 months down the line do not have it? They have a hard drive. They have got an explanation saying, yeah, this is from the restaurant next door to the Casa Sur, which their camera overlooks conveniently. I don't know why they would have a CCTV camera that overlooks the balconies of the Casa Sur Palermo. I don't get that. That's weird in itself, and it just happens to be the balcony that Liam Payne's on. It's, again, bizarre. But the point being, and the concern and alarming thing is, authorities don't have that one piece of footage that could be argued is the most important piece of footage in this entire situation. But we'll have to stick a pin in that for now. So, yeah, for his wedding, and who says his party saw Liam all day long, and the singer looked more and more intoxicated as the day progressed, but has nothing to prove it, just saying so. Watson says a little more than an hour before Liam fell from the balcony, the singer was lying on the sofa looking out of it when he saw something on his computer that infuriated him. Watson said Liam jumped up in a rage and slammed the laptop to the ground, which we've heard this account. As we reported, Liam created enough of a disturbance that the hotel employees grabbed him by the arms and legs and took him back to his room. So I have to consider this now, because if this Brett guy is saying that he was quite docile on the sofa, he's literally looking at his laptop, and it's something on the laptop that comes through and basically pisses Liam off, then again, that changes the entire context here. Because on one hand, you're saying that they're drunk under the influence, and that's why they're kicking off and they're going mental and they're out of control. But on the flip side of the coin, you've got him docile on the sofa on his laptop, and it's the laptop something that triggers something. So he's angry about something, and then this is seemingly in the aftermath of that. So it doesn't seem that it was narcotics or alcohol that caused him to have what they're now classing as seizure and whatever it was. Was Liam Payne just fucking angry? Was he raging mad? And that's why he's holding his head up in here. He's not passed out. He's not uncompass mentis. He is fully compass mentis. He's pissed off about something, and they manhandle him out of the lobby away from sort of prying up. And why is that? Is that because Liam Payne is indeed compass mentis, and he's now realising that he is being stitched up? Who knows? We can only speculate. So yeah. The documentary includes an interview with a waiter who is also in the crosshairs of authorities for supplying Liam with the devil's dandruff. TMZ investigates Liam Payne, who's to blame. Airs on Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's crazy, isn't it? And Rogelio Nores saying he was playful, happy before he died. playful and happy. So, and he's still adamant that he left Liam in the Casa Sur, Palermo, speaking to around 15 people in the lobby and saying he was happy and playful. And that's absolutely being disputed by the hotel. So what is going on here? And like I say, video 2 later on today, we are going to be shown that there is definitely a problem between Rogelio and Kate. But Kate did get the fuck out of Dodge, and you have to feel a certain way about it, but we'll talk about it in video 2. Keep your eyes peeled, notifications may be shifty. Anyway, until then, have a fantastic Saturday. Love you all. Mwah.